Well everyone, I kind of wanted to hit on some of my favorite Android phones right now that are basically going to be giving you some of the best battery lives from a majority of the different phones that I've tested so far throughout the last at least a year, I would say. Now these phones kind of range, but I'll definitely tell you from the ones that I've tested so far, these are the ones from a mass majority, like not just like some random phone that just kind of came out from a flagship standpoint from the top 4 or 5 manufacturers. These are the ones that I'd probably recommend buying from a battery life standpoint. The first one being the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I think this is actually a pretty good, battery sized phone that is actually going to be giving you a big size battery mixed in with a lot of flagship features. When I think of a phone that's going to be giving you like a big size battery, clearly there's phones that are going to be giving you bigger size batteries than these things, but for everything that you're getting, I think this thing is pretty good. Now it's not the most optimized thing in the world, but that 5,000 milliamp hour battery inside is very good. You're getting reverse wireless charging, and you're also getting a very good, decent display on this thing too. It's still one of the best displays you can buy on any phone. And if I was going to compare this thing against maybe a majority of other phones, there may be some other things going on here too, but I would probably say the S24 Ultra is probably giving you the best, display, best everything, and the best battery life when it comes down to it as well. Maybe the S24 Plus could come up in there as well, but I would say the S24 Ultra for the time being as of this point. The other one, I would have to kind of say this, the Pixel 8 Pro. I think this is one of the best phones Google has ever made. It probably is the best phone right now, or one of the best Android phones you can buy, and that battery size inside also kind of goes by it as well. It's slightly bigger than the Galaxy S24 Ultras. It's a 5,050 mAh battery. The other thing too is, it still has a really good display. It's beautiful. Everything about this phone is really nice. The only thing is that this phone is on stock Android, which could allow you to save a little bit of battery life depending on which way you look at it. So I do think that's a very nice thing going on here too. It is reverse wireless, has reverse wireless charging, which is another really cool thing going on here too. And I definitely will tell you, if I'm going to go and buy a phone, this thing is a very, very good option. I think it has a lot of capability from that standpoint. It has so many flagship features. And I would probably say this has probably one of the best, battery lives that you can buy on an Android phone. And finally, one of the newer ones that just came out, I'd probably throw in here, is the OnePlus 12. I actually do think the battery life on the OnePlus 12 is also very good, and it was a really good upgrade coming from the OnePlus 11. My OnePlus 11 last year gave me a terrible battery life experience. My OnePlus 12 is significantly better, 5,400 mAh battery inside of this device. That is a really nice type of thing to have inside of this particular phone. And personally for me, I'm a big fan of that. I like having phones that give me really good battery life, and this one is basically no exception. It definitely gets a thumbs up for me from that particular perspective, and those are probably the best phones that have the best battery life from the Android side of things. So that pretty much covers it up here. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.